7:59. 1 minute. 1 minute, guys. I'm so nervous. Like, this is so weird. I am in a call with my friends right now. Oh my gosh. It's 8. It's 8. Okay. My heart is beating so fast. Congratulations on completing your examinations. What examinations? What are they talking about? My predicted grade was 29. So for Langlit, I got a 5, which was my predicted grade. I'm actually surprised because Langlit was really hard for me. Filipino, which is one of my favorite subjects, but my predicted was, I forgot what it was. Oh my gosh, I got a 7 for Filipino. I got a 7 for Filipino. Okay, my teacher is really, all the credits go to my teacher. Oh my gosh, can't believe I got a 7 in Filipino. I'm so happy. Oh, joke, this is my EE, which was business management, and I know that BM is hard, so I got a B. That means it's okay. Everything is okay. Whew. That was also my predicted, so that's good. Okay, next we have business management HL. Got first a 6 and then a 5 predicted grade. This is one of my favorite subjects. I got a 4. That's so sad. For BM, I was predicted 5, but I got 4. Okay, for psychology, I got a 5. I think that was also my predicted, so that's good. For physics, I got a 3, which was my predicted grade, but that's okay. It could have been worse, honestly, but 3 is already okay. Okay, so for math, my predicted was 5 or 6, but I got a 3. I was better at the exam questions than I was in the IA. So I'm pretty shocked about this because my predicted grade was 5. But then I explained again that I'm better at tests than I did in my IA when it comes to math. So, theory of knowledge. Okay, I don't think I got the diploma. If I got D in TOK. Oh my gosh. Oh well. Total points 28. So my predicted was 29. That's pretty close. Bilingual diploma was awarded. Wait, I don't think I passed then. It's okay, guys. I have a college, so I'm just so confused. I don't think I got the diploma. Oh well. Anyway, wait. Okay, guys, I passed, and that's a good thing. Because I was awarded the bilingual diploma, which means you passed. But I'm confused because my TOK was a D. So I thought that if you get lower than D, then you don't get the diploma, but apparently I was awarded the diploma. So yeah, I'm just so grateful that I passed. Like, I got 28 in total. My predicted was 29, and I wanted to get a 30 plus, but then at the same time, they're just numbers. I already have a college, so all of this was just a reflection of how we did this in the school year. Hey guys, I just wanna conclude since I wasn't able to yesterday. It's been a day. I've been able to think about it more, and I was thinking about what to impart, I guess, on the people who are about to take IB. In conclusion, I got 28. My predicted was 29, but I wanted to get 30 or 30 plus, and I didn't. And that's honestly okay. I am just so grateful that I passed, and I think I feel more burdened for those who didn't pass and worked so hard, and their colleges were dependent on their IB grades, as well as they paid the full tuition. Because for me, I was a scholar for a year. They're in a tougher situation. I just want to encourage you guys that these things don't define how successful you're going to be in the future. And I know that's hard to believe, but I'm just gonna share what I learned the past 2 years. My Langlit and TOK teacher messaged me after I got my results, and she asked me the question, how have you changed as a person because of the challenging 2 years? Okay, so here we go. There are a lot of things I learned. I might not be aware of all of them yet, but so far, here's one of it. I initially went to IB simply because I wanted to develop my reading, speaking, and writing skills. But obviously, the diploma offered more than just that. I think God was teaching me something very important about wisdom the past 2 years. Being exposed to so much worldly intelligence and skill made me really think about what God thinks of wisdom. And it was always emphasized in my devotions during these 2 years that fearing God is the beginning of wisdom. I didn't understand that at first, but I realized that everything I was learning had no real value unless I first learned to humble myself and learn that all knowledge was created by God and it comes from Him, and He entrusts it to us so that we can use it for Him. And so when I learned that over the years, my posture and attitude towards academics has really been renewed. God taught me to let go and unlearn these false burdens and expectation when it comes to academic performance. It was hard, but it was worth it. Knowing that everything comes from the Lord, then I don't really need to stress because it's not me, but it's God who gives understanding. It's humbling to put expectations and then not fulfill them, and then realize that it's okay to not fulfill them because that doesn't define me. I'm so thankful. It's really through God's grace, and of course our teachers who never gave up on us and did also their very best despite everything that's happened or was happening at that time. I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, may you guys have a kawaii day. Bye!